place with you is better. I'm better off with you, I'll say. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. Better off anyway.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Plan how?
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think.
From the same place?
Yeah. Great.
How you feeling?
Want to get some free Pacers merchandise? Come to our next game, because the first 10,000 fans through the gate will get your own Indiana Pacers posters. We have a fun giveaway coming up, Pacers Nation. The first 10,000 fans to arrive will get your own.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Hawks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
So the New York starting five, they've got Towns. Durant is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Smith, and it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And for Indiana, they've got Benedict Mathurin. Jarris Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Shepard, and it's Halliburton into the line. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations. Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Mathurin passes to Shepard. Back to Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Really left alone that time.
What great lift. Mathurin gets off the floor. Mid-range jumper, you bet.
Smith scanning the floor. And a miss there on the triple. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Jacks up a three. And it's Shepard missing. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Bucks. Lets the free fly. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Pass to Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Smith's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And here's MP for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 8-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Mathurin, good.
Boy, you love the assertiveness from range by Benedict Mathurin. Let it fly.
MP, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot. Guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys?
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Good on the bucket.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Halliburton against MP. Pass to Shepard. Outside Mathurin from outside the arc. And Indiana, another three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 points. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here comes the Pacers by crew, everybody. Make some noise.
Aaron Neesmith comes in for Jarris Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Shepard. And a new group in for the Knicks. Clark, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Yabusele. Anunoby passes to Clark. And here's MP for three. Pacers with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 8. A three-pointer is right on target.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
MP kicks to Anunoby. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And let's swing it over to Shams Charania, who has the latest scoop on activity in the Western Conference.
Hey, Kevin. I've just got confirmation that the early season trade the Jazz have been pursuing is final. They haven't been shy about looking to add another proven scorer to their roster, and pulling the trigger on a Zach LaVine deal gives them the precise type of scorer they hope will round out their offense. LaVine has shown time and time again that he will always be a factor on the offensive end.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Now, here is Smith. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Off target from outside. And it's Jones with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Pass to Furphy. Puts up a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. MP.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Brunson, left side. Basket good. And now a 3-point Knicks lead. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Knicks lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Clark is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Jones. Here's Simpson. He's covered by Clark. Simpson with the bucket. Simpson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
From deep, Brunson buries it from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the shot goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. It's rebounded by Indiana. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Furphy. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Furphy's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Then you know what to do. Let's go.
different look for New York. Kevin Durant comes in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Miles McBride. Here is Durant. Last game he had 10 points. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He finished with 47 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Here's Smith, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. A 3-ball. Walker with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton passes to Walker. Back to Halliburton. He's off on that one. Nice D from Durant. Knicks trail by 6. You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
Kev, he's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For New York, Hart, he's checked in for Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so here is Indiana. They lead by 4. Mathurin finds Halliburton from the arc, and the Pacers can't get it to go. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the triple, and it's Smith missing.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 4. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Nice shot by Smith.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Shepard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here's MP for three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Halliburton passes to Shepard. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Walker. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
And it's Halliburton missing. New York's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Smith for three. Bring it up for MP. A three.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make a play.
Toppin passes to Mathurin. Back to Toppin. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 8, OG Anunoby.
Smith against Halliburton. Close in. No stopping MP.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
MP has been leading the charge for New York. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Trading for someone like Zach LaVine shows initiative. This team wants to be competitive. He's a talented scorer, explosive finisher, and you get the feeling we haven't yet seen the best of him. Very, very talented.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's
Mathurin is out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He finished with 47 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
All right, and we got a report from Shams Charania with news out of the Western Conference. Shams, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. I just got confirmation that the early season trade the Jazz have been pursuing is final. They haven't been shy about looking to add another proven scorer to their roster, and pulling the trigger on a Zach LaVine deal gives them the precise type of scorer they hope will round out their offense. LaVine has shown time and time again that he will always be a factor on the offensive end.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. That's good from Toppin.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
For 3, Smith. He can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
And here's... MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The 3 is up. They get it back. Cat doing what he does.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. Gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Halliburton. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
And here's MP from outside. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Halliburton for 3. Halliburton nails the 3.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Knicks leading by 4. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Shrugs off the contact and dumps it home. He'll go to the line.
Persistence pays. Mathurin sticking with it, and he'll have a chance to add another at the line.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line, for the Pacers, Mathurin. 1 shot.
And when you talk about Benedict Mathurin, it's clear. This guy's a gifted scorer, and that's his primary role right now. He's a confident guard with good size and has a real feel for the game. I think he's got all-star potential.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The three, Smith. And again, New York with the triple.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Halliburton against Smith. Toppin outside. Walker in the post. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smith. The rebound by Shepard.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 23.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Halliburton using the vertical there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Knicks with the rebound. MP outside. Getting it done inside, MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Top of the screen on Smith. Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 13 in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Indiana with some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Walker. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Shepard. A big group substitution here for New York. Clark is checked in for Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Durant. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. Now here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys?
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
MP against McConnell. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Smith right side. Here's the 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. Big
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. New York out in front, up 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Come on, we got to have some presence down there. Not just try to outscore them. We got to have them feel us. We got to make it hard on them.
Well, that's a staple of Coach Carlisle's game plan, wanting his guys to play with purpose on defense.
It's what makes them.
Who's cutting it? Who's cutting it? Who's cutting it? Who's cutting it? Who?
The Knicks leading by 5. They got James Wiseman. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Furphy in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. It's good.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Halliburton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 36.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Halliburton on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Furphy. Pacers trail by 7. Pass to McConnell. Here's Furphy. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Now here's Wiseman. Defended by Towns. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Furphy. It's Clark with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on McConnell. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Towns missing. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Showtime. Here are your Pacers players dance crew.
He's checked in for the Pacers. And then for New York, Durant's checked in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Miles McBride. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, KD. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 8-point game. Pass to Halliburton. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires from deep. And another one falls.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Here's Smith after Indiana gets the three. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Furphy. Down low. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of... buckets?
Now Halliburton following the three-point attempt by MP. A three-pointer. Good.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Get loud.
He's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Jalen Brunson. And here is KD. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Toppin.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Now Halliburton. And the layup is off. The Knicks leading by 5. MP outside. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Halliburton outside. And the three misses.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Smith. And got it. Another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
Shot clock at 6. Cleared away by Toppin. Pacers trail by 9. Gets it to go. Down low.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Up top, Smith raises up, and he trains the J.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Towns with the rebound. New York shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Good. Another from three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And there's the three. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP. The three doesn't go. Craig, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Smith fired, and again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. See you next time.
can't even imagine where you could be that way more complicated mapping out in like a year. I mean, I was running and kind of stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly, but I think he was saying something about a card game. Oh, yeah. I owe him a lot of money.
You know what? I'll try to take it in right now. I doubt you.
I want to do something different this weekend. I'm just saying that there's an excuse to get over to Spain, scouting.
I hear that. Ball. Okay, what?
Yeah, maybe we're checking out a Picasso Seneca at the Reina Sofia. What? It's called Poker Guys. You can try it out sometime. So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song, and it's okay. Nah, don't even be hard enough. No, I'm serious, those things are fine. People are always listening in on your conversation. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talk about what we did last night. What's the idea here? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, no players running around listening to all